Hey, my name's Andrew Papp, and today we're going to talk about Kinta's HQ belt squat machine. Why would someone use it? Who is it suitable for? And of course, how to use it. So why you would want to use this is because it provides the same stimulus in terms of training your legs, your lower body, without the stress and demand on the entire system, the actual loading down the spine. And if you're an elite lifter, you're putting lots of load on the body, it's going to be really taxing for you to recover. If you're a bodybuilder and you want to put more time and energy into developing leg size, particularly the quads, then this is going to help you do that, achieve high volume at a high intensity without compromising not only fatigue, but also helping decompress the spine because it's pulling you from underneath. For those who are maybe technically not proficient in squatting with free weights, this is a great way to get that tissue tolerance, build the strength and coordination, and then start to introduce more and more free weight training. Someone who is in rehabilitation after hurting your back during the squat or other exercise, and also people just enjoy the different type of feeling of unlocking the hips and unlocking the spine. One of the key differences compared to its competitors is the height of the platform, the foot plate. A lot of other competitors aren't bringing it so high off the floor. And if you're tall and you're trying to get to full range of motion, right? So that's what we're trying to achieve with this machine. Trying to get full range of motion with a barbell on your back can start to change the orientation of your lower back and pelvis. So it starts to compromise the spine, particularly under heavy loads or lots of volume. So we want to make sure we can get to full range of motion. And if you are tall with other machines, it can impede your ability to do so because the platform isn't as high. And I'll give you an example shortly. So the platform's high, and that's one of the key differences here. Another one would be, we're using a belt squat machine, but we can actually turn it into the use of tricep dips, right? And this is really important because it gives you multi-function of the one machine. And it enables you to move them out of the way and bring them in and lock them. You can change the handles to be further out or closer to the body based upon the size of the individual, but also maybe preference and target of the chest and triceps. So let's get the belt on. I can give you guys a few runs to show you how it looks and how it feels. One thing that's important is your setup is so important. If you have poor setup, you're gonna have poor execution. You wanna be comfortable and you wanna use the machine for what it is. So I've just threaded the chain through the first ring here and I've connected it to the other side. Now I can set myself up by standing. It's gonna release this catch and I can have nice and comfortable, sits on the hips. And now I can get into a deep stretch. As you can see, my hamstrings are touching my calves. So I'm at full range of motion, as much flexion as I can get in the knee and hips. So good stretch for the quadriceps. We know with a lot of stretch under tensions, we're gonna get a lot of strength and hypertrophy benefits. But look, I've got no load through the spine. And that's what makes this a really good ideal machine for those who may be coming back from injury, don't want to put as much load and volume in their back, maybe they have their lower back's the limiting factor with their lifts, or they're just trying to, they might be coming back from rehab. So I'm pressing through the legs, stand up tall, coming down under control, and I can achieve full range of motion. I've got the handles here to assist me if I need a little bit of assistance coming out of the bottom. I've got here I've got a few different safety stops. So as you can see, I stand up, the latch moves away. Once I finish and lock out, I can rest the bar, the load, on the first safety stop. If I'm a little bit shorter, I have the next one here to catch it, or if I'm failing the rep. And in worst case scenario, if I have a failed rep, it sits down at the bottom and I'm okay. I can just obviously undo myself, unbuckle myself and get out. But that's obviously worst case scenario. Another key point of difference with the HQ belt squat machine is we can change the orientation of the platform. So you've got a wide base here, enables users of different sizes and shapes, preferences to move their feet up and down, in and out, and also bring the belt further away or closer to the line of force. But we also can actually adjust the orientation of the base. So that's going to enable the individual to have more of a bias towards being quad loaded, or depending on their footwear, okay? Depending on whether the footwear is already skewered towards being leaning forward or if it's not. So you can adjust the base to have more of a bias towards quads or being focused on a hip dominant exercise. As you can see, the Kinta HQ bell squat machine is not just one machine for one type of person. It's applicable for everyone who can walk into your gym. It's going to enable you to get the best bang for your buck, no matter what your goal is.